Hey people, just want to get with you again about some things that I've been seeing. Me and my wife, we've been gone for the last few days. Went down to Florida for our little getaway place over the weekend. And, but we're back and everything now. But anyhow, I've just been looking up some stuff. Saw this new group called Patriots Prayer. Watched some videos these guys made out in the Bay Area. I hope these guys are real, because they seem like they won't stand up for free speech, and that's one of the biggest things I think people should stand up for, is your damn free speech. You should be able to say what the hell you want to say, you know, without somebody interfering with you. You know, these people, they have been tried, people, Antifa have tried to interfere with these people. And Black Lives Matter, the white supremacists. I'm beginning to believe this other young man and woman on here on YouTube, who he says that a woman told him that she was there in Charlottesville and saw buses bumper to bumper when Black Lives Matter and white supremacists coming off of the same bus. I'm beginning to believe that stuff. You know, trouble, as long as trouble can be stirred, people can keep as long as the big people in the country can keep trouble stirred, they will keep the small people's eyes off of them and keep us pitched against one another. But I hope this new group is truthful. I know some groups will come up just for the popularity and to get their face on television, but from watching some of the videos that I've seen and see some of them almost break down into tears, they look to be truthful. And if that's the case, if they are truthful and any of you get to watch this video right here, I take my hat off to you. I salute you for speaking up for your free speech. This group, I think this group Antifa, I think that they're probably going to be marked as a terrorist group. I hope so. The KKK, they should be marked as a terrorist group. All these hate groups should be marked as terrorist. We don't need that kind of shit in our country. You know, why does it take a disaster like this hurricane to bring people together? You know, I just watched a video earlier of a line of trucks with boats behind them. Just probably went on for 3 or 4 miles. Nothing but trucks with boats behind them going to Texas. I think they were probably on I-10. Going out there to help those people. You know, rescue people. And that's the way people should be for one another. So on the news channel, a little black girl and a little white girl were sitting there playing in one of these places where they had to go to escape the flooding. Why does it take a disaster like that to bring these two children together? You know, they just made a new best friend. They should have been playing, people like this, two children like this should have been playing in a yard together a long time ago. That's the way things should be. And then I want to explain something, my theory on things, okay? You know I do not like the media. I can't stand them. They're liars. They tell you half the story to make you believe what the hell they want you to believe. And our government is screwing people. In 2008, we had a recession. Obama was elected president. Well, during the 8 years of his presidency, there was a spending of money like never before. He spent more money, I think, in his first 2 years in office than all former presidents combined. And we're talking about a Cold War, a war in Vietnam, a war in Korea, the Second World War, the Mexican War, First World War, you know, wars after wars. We're talking about, you know, just huge things, disasters, so on and so forth. But this man spent more money than all of them. Space programs and all. Didn't make a shit. All of that money that was spent by the government, he spent more than all of it. More than double our debt. Like I say, in 8 years, the man spent that much money. Well, of course, his Democrat colleagues jumped in because they want some of that money. You know they're going to want some of that money. And, but I don't say that because they're Democrats, I say that because they're politicians. But, and they supported him. But then you got many of the Republicans, spineless Republicans, all they care about is the money. So they want to jump in and get their share of the money. For 7 years, they said they want to do what Obamacare, well, now they have the opportunity to do it, and they won't do it. They won't do away with it. And let me explain to you why. My theory. Trump has said he wants to drain the swamp. I think the swamp is larger than he thought. I think he thought that he would have support of his party behind him, and he could drain the swamp. No. Many of these spineless Republicans, all they want is their money. They still want their money. And they won't give him what the hell they want, because if the swamp is drained, their money's going to quit coming in. So, I believe that's the reason he's having such a hard time draining the swamp. Understand what the swamp is. Money is like the little fish in the small animals in the swamp, and the politicians are like snakes and alligators in the swamp that eat the fish and the small animals. And then you got the damn media telling you that that the little fish and the small animals, the butterflies and whatnot, are eating the damn alligators and snakes, telling people what the hell they want to hear so that they can raise more to hell. Once again, back to this group, Patriots Prayer. If you get to watch this, I hope you are serious in what you're saying. Really, I really do. My hat is off to you. And now back to Hurricane Harvey in Texas. Please pray for these people. These people, many of these people have lost everything. You know, it doesn't matter who you pray for. Pray for all of them. Pray for the poor and the rich. You know, it doesn't matter. Pray for them all. Pray for all of them. Let's see what she wants. Oh, my wife just sent me a text and said, we've been doing a family tree on Ancestry.com. And she's at work right now, and she's telling me that she was telling them about us doing the family tree, and this girl named Brooks out there at where she works. I was telling her about her doing her family tree, and she found out that Obama is her 8th cousin. And she said that now she's devastated. Oh, I can't even imagine. Oh, good Lord have mercy. People, pray for these people out in Texas. They've lost everything they have. You see videos of people I thought they were on I-10, truck after truck with boats behind them going to rescue these people. Then you got idiots like Bernie Sanders saying that our president went in too early. No, he didn't go in too damn early. He went in at the right time. He even made an announcement before he ever went in, days before he ever went in. He's telling, I'm not going to go in right now. I'm sending all the money, everything that they need to rescue people from Texas. He said, but if I go in now, he said, I know that things will turn towards me as president. He said, and it will interfere with the rescuing, and that's the reason he didn't come as early as he did, earlier than he actually did. And then you got these morons, freaking morons, downing our First Lady because she wore high heels. Good Lord. I mean, you know, if it had been Michelle Obama, she could have wore a skimpy-ass bikini and been swimming in a damn floodwaters, drowning little children, and they would have praised her ass for it. Damn. But just keep up with this new group, Patriots Prayer. They seem to be sincere. I hope they are. I really do. And I'm going to cut this kind of short because I've got to text my wife back here and let her know how devastated I am that she now has a friend whose eighth cousin was Barack Obama. You people take care, and I'll try to make another video soon and I hear more and do a little more research on this group. They Antifa, Black Lives Matter, white supremacists, but more Antifa are trying to take away their freedom of speech. That's a group it's an evil group. They won't even show their faces. They run around. If you're gonna hide your damn face, you know, like the damn KKK does, you know, people trashed the KKK for years and years and years because they wouldn't show their damn faces. Well, now you got a damn group run around looking like damn ninjas or ISIS, and they have supporters. That's just pitiful. You know, they got their damn faces covered up, but they won't say a damn thing about it. It's idiots. Trying to take away people's free speech. Don't do that. You know, we have our forefathers give us the freedom of speech, and but we're gonna have to do something about this shit. We're gonna have to do something about how our country has been divided by our former president by money. He divided the government. Well, actually, no, he actually kind of brought the government together, but in an evil way, supplying a big supply of money. But then he divided the citizens of the nation, and that was horrible. And from what I see, George Soros is trying to keep us divided. One guy on YouTube talked to a woman who said that she was in Charlottesville and saw buses bumper to bumper with Black Lives Matter and white supremacists stepping off of the same damn bus. I can believe that. I can, because as long as they can keep us against one another, you know, keep an argument and division between us, and we can't turn around, we can't see what the hell they're doing. So stop for a second, stop hating one another, you know, just put your hand up to the person who's screaming at you and say, hold on just one damn moment, hold on. Let's take just a moment out of our argument, and let's turn around and let's look at the damn government and see what the hell they're doing. See if they're the ones that are pushing this argument between the two of us. You know, but once again, pray for the people out in Texas, as millions of us prayed for the people in Louisiana who were killed and drowned and during Katrina. Let's come together as a nation. It shouldn't take a disaster like this to bring us together, but a large part of the country has come together. You still got your idiot, retarded ass politicians that still want to trash our president for, like I say, Bernie Sanders saying he's too damn early, and which he wasn't. He was right on time. He didn't step in there. He come in and said, whatever Texas needs, Texas has from the federal government. You know, what else can he say? He can't come in there, and he's the president of the United States. Bernie Sanders actually, I think it was Bernie Sanders, one fellow, actually said that Marine One, which is a big helicopter, was interfering with the helicopters that were doing rescues. Like, that's a bunch of shit. They didn't interfere with anybody. All they're doing is looking for a way to trash our president and our first lady and their family. So, like I say, just pray for our country, pray for our president, pray for the people out in Texas, pray more or less that our country can come together without a humongous disaster having to happen. We're in a time of trouble like I've never seen before, and I think it's just going to get worse. The Bible speaks about a time of tribulations like never before and never shall be again. And I believe that we're on the edge of it, and I don't think there's going to be much we can do about it. But maybe we can help one another through it. Some of us can, but then you're going to have those that hate groups that are probably going to be causing it. So once again, pray for these people, and if you can help out, help out. Whether it be in a little bit of money, or if you have time off, go out there and, take some clothes, go to Salvation Army, donate some clothes, some of your old clothing, so on and so forth. Spend some time, helping these people. They need help. I know Texas is big. Texas, they'll recover like any part of the country. The country will come together and help one another out. But once again, it shouldn't take a disaster for the country to come together. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you in the next video.